Hey, what's up, good people? I guess
What's up?
I probably should have been playing some Christmas music, huh?
I was, yeah, that's what I
I
was
didn't
thinking,
think
man.
about it, man. I didn't.
I was thinking about it, man. Ain't
I
nothing like
missed
it. Hey,
that one.
Rudolph.
I missed that one. I missed that one. I should have caught that one. My bad. My bad.
Oh, you good. You're good. But it would have been good to hear them Temptations. Hey,
Ah,
Rudolph.
I know, because typically when you play stuff, man, they real
Yeah.
sensitive about what you play. So I'm like,
Oh, yeah, it's true. That's true.
yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I missed that opportunity. But
That's all
needless
right.
to say, how you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Ready for this Christmas holiday, man.
You
Love the
ready for
holidays,
Christmas?
man. Everybody's so nice and kind. They let you skip and all that. Love the holidays. Love the holidays, man. Yeah, let's skip all that. What
Yeah,
about
man.
you, man? What you feel about the holidays, man? What you think?
Man, it's weird. It's kind of weird, with the whole scenario with what's going on with the pandemic and everything. But all in all, man, I mean, it's still good. You know, got the good vacation right now and the whole nine. So
Made
it's
it through our
working for
first
me right
season.
now.
Made it through our first season.
Yeah, man. It is the first season. So yeah, man. But for those who are just joining us today, maybe you don't know what Man Talk Monday is. Well, let me tell you what it is. Man Talk Monday is an open forum where we talk about everything from religion to politics to relationships. But of course, we're coming from a man's perspective. Now, just because say it's man talk doesn't mean it's just for men, right? We want everybody to join in, men, women, boys, and girls. We want to talk to you, right? So how you can join in the conversation, you just go in the comments, right? And you can participate in the conversation through the comments, right? So by all means, go in, leave your comments, leave your questions. We want you to be a part of our conversation tonight, all right? But before we get into all of that, ladies and gentlemen, Man Talk Monday News.
Good evening and welcome to Man Talk Monday News. I'm your host, John D. Blackman. And today we're talking about holidays, Christmas spirit, and gift giving. Fortunately or unfortunately, we were so broke when I was younger, we had to dream about presents. And if you didn't dream about presents, that just meant you was bad and you wasn't giving away. I remember a story where my mom took us Christmas shopping. We were at a Kmart. She said, go in, get whatever you want. We was like, what? We're going from no gifts to a lot of gifts? Bet. So we go in and we run around the store. We're grabbing all these toys. And she says, and play with them. So we start playing with the trucks and the toys, and we was grabbing clothes. And I remember I had a coat and it had a little fur on it, and it was a little too big for me. My mom said, don't worry about that. It'll fit just fine. Okay. So we grab all this stuff. So rather than taking the clothes and the toys and everything, rolling them up to the front where we can take them out of the store, we roll them to the back. And we were trying to figure out why. Maybe they had an express lane in the back where you can roll them out right to your car. We rolled them back to layaway. My mama took all those toys back and put them on layaway, and she handed the lady $5. Needless to say, we didn't get the toys that Christmas, nor the next Christmas. But this time next year, we're going to be playing with those toys. We're going to be playing with them this time next year. And from Man Talk News, John D. Blackman, I want to say happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa, happy Kinsey, Finsey, and Winsey. Good evening and good night.
And John D. Blackman took us back with the layaway. Boy, I forgot about the layaway.
Boy. This time next year, it's going to be on and popping.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Anthony. What's
What's good,
going
man?
on,
What's good?
man? And we want to thank everybody for joining on. Charlene enjoyed that one. So, boy, I remember the layaway,
Oh,
though.
good, man.
The layaway. Anthony said, what the hell did you have on your head?
That's my.
Hey, man, John D. Blackman, a different kind of dude, man.
I'm
So
just saying, hey, man, that's my partner. That's my partner.
that might be John Friend that keep getting him in trouble. I don't know. That might be who that is. I don't know. It remains to be seen, right? We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the holiday season. And, you know, with any holidays, man, I mean, everybody getting into the spirit of the holidays. But some of y'all may have just gotten you a new boo.
That's a
And
no-no. That's a no-no, D. That's a no-no, D.
that's a no-no. So tonight we talk about holiday dating dilemmas, right? It's your holiday dating dilemma. So I guess the first dilemma, is it wise to get a boo right before the holidays?
No boo holiday. No boo holiday. Matter of fact, you shut down your social media pages. You get off all the dating apps. You do all that.
Oh,
Shut
you
down
just
the holiday.
you pull back from everything, huh?
You go dark. You go dark. You go dark.
But what about if you want somebody to be with during the holidays? You said it. Why are you shutting it down?
If I want somebody to be with, I need to check my checking and my savings. See if I can get my money together where I can get somebody where I can go be with for that particular day. And after it's a bad listen. The reason why is because it puts you in an uncompromising or uncomfortable situation to where you're having to decide, what do I do with you?
Oh,
Do I get you something? Because I still hadn't, the relationship still hadn't progressed probably the way I wanted to at this. If I just met you, and I don't even know you, you could be, because the first couple of weeks people don't show they're crazy until after that part. So I'm still trying to figure out who you are. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
So your advice, okay, Anthony said run.
Yeah.
So your advice is wait, don't get no boo right before the holidays.
But the crazy thing about life, though, life will serve.
Anthony said every man knows to wait until after February. After
February 14th.
Right. Because once you hit Thanksgiving, you kind of hit like 4 or 5 months of holidays. So,
hey man, that's for couples that'll couple you up.
That'll
couple you up, man. You don't want that, because that puts unnecessary strain, stress, and pressure on your heart. You need that, man. You don't need that. You'll be taking sugar pills. You don't need that.
He said sugar pills. He said you'll be taking sugar pills. We talking about placebos? Well, because some people they want to have somebody there with them. They want to have somebody with them for the holidays. I remember this song. It's an old song. It might be Dave. I don't know who sung the song. What do the lonely do at Christmas? Woo! You remember that song?
It just make you want to.
Did I take it back? What do the lonely do?
She sounds so sad.
Hey man, I was a kid listening to that song. My heart was breaking. I'm like, somebody lonely for Christmas. Man, I remember that song though. But what if don't nobody want to be lonely for Christmas? What about us? Nobody wants to be home alone on Christmas.
But you notice it was a woman singing the song. Ain't no man. There's no man gonna be singing "What do lonely do?" Because we know what we doing. We chilling down. Hey man, it put real talk, man. It puts unnecessary strain and pressure on you, man. Man, it makes me now. I gotta decide. Now I gotta figure out. It's just too much, man.
So Charlene agrees with you. Say yes, sir.
Too much, man.
So are you suggesting if you plan on having a boo, save up during the rest of the year? If you're gonna have a boo for Christmas, just go ahead and save up, because You know.
Yeah, but by this time, if you've been dating your bull a while, she already know what the ends look like. She know if the ends meeting, and she know if they ain't quite coming together. So she already know. She know what the budget's like. She know you. She know who all you got to give gifts for. Because when me and Cheryl got together, the ends wouldn't meet. The ends wasn't even in the same room with each other. So it was like, have you seen the ends? No,
my ends was catfishing each other. My ends was catfishing each other.
No, but the great thing about it is your girl who with you normally know what time it is with the money. But
do that change the expectation though? I mean,
it does not. It does not.
It may change the level, but does it change on the expectation of something?
Oh no, I don't. We're gonna be women regardless. They're gonna be greedy. They're gonna be warm and selfish. They're gonna be all that anyway, times 10 on Christmas. So it is what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Man Talk Monday. Because they come from a man's perspective. So, ladies, let me know. How do you feel about what John is saying right now? Let him know right now.
Tell me that none of those women. You can't tell me none of those women ain't meeting guys thinking, I'm about to come up for Christmas. I'm about to come up for Christmas. I'm about to come up. They ain't thinking how many women okay, if y'all want to talk to me, answer me this question. How many of y'all meet a guy 5-10 days from Christmas and think, oh no, we good. You don't need to give me no, we just met. How many of y'all think of that? I bet you won't get no comments on that one.
Okay, so let's say, all right, you made the mistake and you got your boo right for the holidays, right? So the expectation is to get a gift. So how expensive should my gift be? If I'm getting somebody a gift, what's a good amount? If I'm going to get somebody something, what's a good amount? If I say, okay, it's our first holidays. I know we just started dating, but right?
I say
men like gifts too.
We do, but we don't expect. Hey, but we don't want nothing tangible. We want something you holding. But that's the whole nother thing. That's
there are some gold diggers out there, Anthony said. Yeah, some people snatch you up just for the holidays, right?
I say you put a cap on it.
Okay, so should they talk about it? Should they talk about a limit?
I think they should.
Charlie said Dollar Tree. We ain't been together that long. Don't be expecting that. Some plasticware.
Ain't that wise though? I mean, really, I don't think it should be more than $50.
Okay, $50.
I think $50 is good. Now
everybody on a dollar store, thrift store, well, people are not playing about these gifts.
Dude, but if you meet that chick or that dude, you ain't trying to go out like that. You ain't going out of the Dollar Tree or thrift store. You can say that. Everybody's saying that, and it's funny. But if somebody meets you and they thinking of you like that, or vice versa, they're gonna do more than that.
Okay, so if we talk about how expensive should my gift be, what if I'm trying to send a message?
What message you send?
Well, no. What if my gift sends a message on how important the person is to me? Should I pick a gift based on what I'm trying to say to them or what they feel? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what's funny? I had a friend of mine call me today, and he asked me what we're gonna be talking about on the show.
Right.
And I told him he reminded me of the gift that I had given to someone, not my girlfriend of mine at the time.
Oh.
And I was I was trying to.
What was this?
Let me get down.
Come on, tell a story.
We've probably been dating probably a couple of months, and I thought a lot of her at the time. I thought more of her than I should have, but at the time, she was my boo, and I went out and got her a Gucci watch.
What kind of watch? A
Gucci watch. Yeah, I got a Gucci watch at the time.
You got her a Gucci watch? And I'm assuming this was like high school because
Yeah, it was. It was.
you've been married to your wife your whole adult life. So you know what I'm saying? So this
Ever
you
since-
got somebody a Gucci watch in high school.
Yeah, I did, man. Yeah, I did. I did. And he reminded me, I was trying to forget that, and he reminded me of that today.
Anthony talking about draws and it's
Well,
being
so,
on a mission, you know what I'm saying? But a Gucci watch, man.
yeah, man, I did a lot. I did a lot. So much so that her dad pulled me to the side a couple of maybe 6 months, 7 months, maybe a couple of years later. I can't remember. And he was like, no, it was real. No, it was real. And his dad said, you know you did a lot, don't you? I was like, well,
hey, his wife look at him upside the head, talking about you ain't got me no Gucci. she been dating a little knucklehead. He got her a whole Gucci watch. All right. Monique said I would not expect an expensive gift if I just met the brother. Monique, you might be a special case though. But what if he's trying to send a message to you? All right, Selena said how you start gifting is going to determine how the relationship goes to us. So
see, and that's what her dad said to me. He said, "Hey man, hey, you don't set it high. You got the standard high. So every time you come in, anytime you don't meet the mark that you started, it's gonna be some letdown." He told me that then. Ever since then, it was. I messed the bar up. I set the bar way too high, and I could never reach that booger from then on. Yeah, it was
right. You know, they say don't start now you can't finish. All right. So Anthony say for everything shady that a man does, there are an equal amount, if not more, women doing more shade.
Anthony, don't do this.
Anthony coming for
why you trying to start something, man? This Christmas time. It's Christmas.
Hey, I think somebody hurt Anthony around Christmas time at some point. I think somebody hurt him.
And I think but okay. Now we can talk about shady people and unshady people, but but let's not deal with them because we know they always are. But let's deal with the people that real like the people that we talking to. Mm-hmm. Because most of us, it doesn't really matter. I think to most of us when we meet somebody. I could be wrong. Because if you had met Selena around Christmas, around the holidays, what would have been different?
You know what? Matter of fact, me and Selena started dating in November.
Mm-mm. How was it? How was holiday?
Oh yeah, I just thought about that. Wow, we started dating in November, and so of course Christmas was right there. But yeah, we didn't do a whole lot for Christmas. We didn't. I mean, there wasn't no high expectation as far as she's talking about I got nothing for Christmas.
Hey D, did you make a? You should have made or something, D. You go with your head. You should have made something.
I kept you company. I was good company.
There you go.
Okay, now, okay. She's talking about that's true, Selena. Expensive gifts don't equal priceless gifts. Think outside the box.
You better get back in that box, Monique. Get back in that box. Go on with that now. Go on. It's funny. We'll say that kind of, Monique, thank you. We'll say that kind of stuff and we'll actually mean it now.
Right.
But back when we were younger and gifts was flowing, everybody was doing this because most women go by what their friends get.
Oh, man.
Well, we've been together. She's been with her boyfriend 2 years. We've been together 2 months. Yeah, but he got her this diamond tennis bracelet, or he got this, and you come back to me and you looking over at me, and I'm like, but we just met. We met.
Yeah.
So to you, what's safety? What's a safety gift? What's good? What's gonna make her happy? What's gonna make you happy?
I would say, I don't know about a dollar amount. All right. Anthony says definitely discuss the monetary part, but it shouldn't be about the gift. Time and continuing to get to know each other because it's new will bring the value later if it's meant to be. it's gonna be a lot of smoke in the room if they blow that type of money on one another and find out it's a bust. He got a point. He said, kind of temper yourself, see what it's gonna be, and then I'll catch you next Christmas. But for now, you know what I'm saying? Because this thing might not. But so the gift is more than just giving somebody a gift. It's saying something to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's true. That's true.
That's the tricky part. So do you tell them right up front, you don't mean that much to me? Or do you tell them right up front, I really value you? And how do you do this? How do you express this?
But now they gonna know how you value them by the way you treat them. I don't think it's nothing that the gift can do that you treating them, that you being around them and treating them the way you talk to them, the way you make them feel. A gift can't do that. It can enhance it, but
right?
It's not gonna, if you treating her good, man, she know where your heart is already.
Okay, so let me do this. So let's do this. Everybody, I need y'all help real quick. How do you avoid gold diggers for Christmas?
Well, hold on a second.
How do you? Is that possible? I need everybody to help me. How do you avoid gold diggers for Christmas? How do you know?
Well, see, most of the gold diggers be. I hate this. It's not. I'm talking to this friend of mine the other day, and he was telling me that most of the gold diggers be really, really, really fine.
Yeah.
Really, really fine. And so I don't know why I said that, but it seemed like he needed to go right there to let you know, hey, this
so
is what we're dealing with.
Get you somebody unattractive for Christmas. Is that what you say? Is that how you fix that? But how do you? Oh, Anthony say hide your wallet,
man. But
do you pull a Coming to America on them? You know what I'm saying? You really a prince, but you play like you a janitor.
But D, let's be honest. Don't we know who gold diggers are when we meet them? Don't we know?
I guess it depends on how good that game is, really. All right. Monique says you can tell a male, female gold digger when talking to them. It's no secret. How do you tell, Monique? We got some people. Listen, if I'm being guided by my desire not to be alone for Christmas, I'm blind. I'm blind. Listen, my wife been having me watching 90 Day Fiance. And it's some idiots out there, man. These people be spending buku money on somebody you ain't seen yet. But I'm saying, being lonely is a serious deal. It's a hard thing for some people to deal with. And then holidays compounds that feeling. Because like you said, holidays and couples, people get booed up and stuff. And that person's sitting out by themselves. Aren't they going to put up with a certain level of something to try to have somebody there with them? Anthony said, just give her a picture first of what you would. This dude is tripping tonight. He said, had this been a year, girl, this is what you could have got this year,
girl. You was going to be balling, girl.
I'm going to hook you up.
You know,
you call me Little Toothless. Oh, Anthony said ugly like money too.
What is wrong with y'all today, guys?
I know they own one tonight. The people are on one tonight. But I'm saying it's not uncommon for somebody to get blinded by their desire just to have somebody to where they can get taken real easy.
Yes, but I think if we talking about gold diggers, man, I think most gold diggers can't hide it because they got the Gucci belts, the Gucci shoes, they got the purses, they got that when you meet them. Because I met some women that I was like, oh wow, it's like that. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
Because you can't hide gold digger. You can't hide gold digger.
Okay. All right. So what if they have kids? If they have kids, am I supposed to buy them a gift too? New relation. Now let me tell you why I asked this question. I was watching some video, and this woman was going off about how she was going. It was the first date. First date. And I'm talking about a Christmas scenario. This is the first date. Guy shows up to take her out. She got a kid. So she say, hey, you mind if we go? Can you take me to go grab my kid something to eat before we go out so I can make sure my kid eat? So they go to McDonald's. She orders, go to the window, and the person at McDonald's say that'll be so much money. And the dude look at her like, what the money? And she said from that point, it was over for her.
What?
That's why I'm asking this question. If they have kids, am I supposed to buy the kids something too? I'm telling you, I saw this and I was like, really? This is your first date? And because he didn't buy the food for her kid, she was like, no more dates for him. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Monique said it would be nice to buy a small something for the children.
Monique, how many kids we talking?
Anthony say package deal.
What's the cap on the kids? Is it 5? Is it 4? What's the cap? I need a cap.
Okay, let's say 1. What happens if we have multiple? And they're multiple. What happens?
But I'm gonna tell you, it's real player. If you get the kids something for Christmas, it go a long way.
Yeah. Okay, you supposed to keep it all good, get the kids somewhere.
It go a long way, man. Hey, man, it's all about points, D. It's all about points.
It's a point system.
It's a point system.
We trying to work the system.
We trying to work the point system.
Okay. So how many points you get for 2 kids? Anthony is now according to Anthony, men's just after draws. But I'm gonna do with Anthony tonight. What we gonna do with Anthony tonight, man? Monique said yes, it does. Right?
Point system, man. It's point system. It's a point system. And listen, and it's not gonna be that expensive. It's not gonna be that expensive to get the boy something anyway. Go, little girl.
Okay. All right. What if they give you the kid? You go over the kid. The kid like, oh, you know what I asked Santa for Christmas? Oh my goodness, Anthony. We're gonna have to call Anthony's wife on here, man. What's going on?
I think it just seems kind of funny though. When we bring kids in, it really kind of makes you measure where the relationship is going, probably before we really want to, because we hadn't really figured out what you're about. We hadn't really figured you out, and then you bringing the kids into it, and you automatically. And I get that it's a package deal, and I agree, but it just seems like it's more difficult because I'm trying to figure out who you are and what you possibly could be to me.
Okay. Oh no. So let's backtrack. There's a smidgen. Because if we're talking about new relationships, how soon should you be exposed to the kids anyway?
And don't even tell me about your kids that we just met. Surprise me. Surprise me.
But shouldn't they bring it up front? But I'm talking about,
like okay. What? Give me an example, D. How should they bring it up, D?
But I'm just saying.
No. Give me an example, D.
Okay. First day conversation. If somebody gonna ask, you know what I'm saying? That comes up in conversation. Like, oh well, yeah, I got, a couple of kids. I was married. We got divorced. We got 2 kids, XYZ. You know what I'm saying? That usually come up in conversation on the first date, right?
It usually does, but I'm just trying to figure out when we're sitting at the table. Online.
Hold on. Anthony say a simple gift satisfies the kid. So what? How old is the kid though? What does the age of the kid matter?
Boy, that is, hey man.
Does the age of the kid matter?
Because let me say this. Now, Monique,
okay, Monique agrees with me.
You're right.
That's first day conversation. How many kids you got? That's first day conversation.
What is the cutoff for getting a kid a present? Because if he 14, 15, I ain't get that rusty rascal nothing. He probably don't want nothing from me anyway. Think about it. He don't want nothing from me.
Right.
He don't want nothing from me. If it's a small kid, that's different, man. But
so everybody help us out. What's the cutoff? What's the cutoff for if you dating somebody and they got kids, you buy them something for Christmas? What's the cutoff? All right. Anthony says, and a smile on the kid's face puts a smile on the mom's face. What is it with the Anthony's tonight, man?
All the women had to be on the show. That's normally on the show. What they had to do? Shopping or something?
Right, I guess so, man. Y'all women let the Anthony's run rampant tonight. What's going on? 16. Monique said, I say 16 is a car.
Girl, you tripping. He can drive at 16. Monique, you tripping.
Okay, girl, say 12. 12?
That's too old for me. That's too old for me. That's too old. Listen, let me tell y'all something. If I can't run to and I don't want to sound cheap. If I can't run to the Dollar Tree to get them nothing that they'll be happy with just to get some, then they too big.
Okay.
Now you got me shopping like he one of my kids.
Monique said it's not about the draws. Hey, Anthony says no cutoff as long as the mom holds them close.
Mom hold them close till they 35. See?
Hey, see? As some Charlene said, well, my baby 31. You ain't got no baby.
I can't do so and because we can't find the age that the cutoff, I'm not gonna get them nothing.
Okay.
Because
say, baby, come on. Mr. Charles got you something nice. Come on. Elena says, I'm glad I'm watching this staying as a single mom. Lord, y'all make a woman want to stay single. She's like, y'all oh man. Listen, I need the Anthony's to act right tonight. All the Anthony's out there were acting up tonight, man. They're acting bad. But with this, we talk about Man Talk Mondays. So we talk, what is a man thinking when he talking about, I'm dating a woman, we just started dating, it's Christmas, she got kids, what do I do about a gift? All right. So are the holidays a gauge for the seriousness of your relationship?
Yes and no.
How so? Break it down for us.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Yes. If I just want to play with you and you playing with me, we'll know after November 15, 16, the date, it'll change. Because you're looking to get rid of me, or I'm looking to get rid of you, or we're looking to get rid of each other if it's not serious.
Okay. Go ahead. I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, at what age are you not playing no more? Every relationship is something serious that you're trying to make work.
That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. For example, the lady that took the guy out that didn't get their kid nothing, she knew she didn't want to have nothing else to do with it. But most of the time, they don't be that honest up front and leave them alone. They'll string you along.
Yeah, she still went out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? But
dinner was free. I bet she didn't call halves on it.
Right. She didn't reach for the check.
She wasn't too mad at it. But she was just, this ain't gonna be nothing serious.
Okay, so Cheryl says no. It's not a gauge for seriousness. Any day you meet should be a gauge. Okay.
That's woman talk. That ain't man talk. This man talk Monday. This ain't woman talk Monday. This man talk.
Okay.
That's not how. Go ahead.
Because holidays is the I'm letting everybody know. This not I'm letting you know. I'm letting everybody know how serious this is, right?
So do it mean something different to women than it does men?
That's a good question. Women, let us know. Do you think the holidays mean something different? So I guess in order to fairly do this, we got to let women know what the holidays mean to us. So if we dating as a man, how are we saying the seriousness of the relationship is?
How are we saying it? Well, there'll be an invitation to Thanksgiving somewhere.
Okay, so if I give you an invitation to Thanksgiving dinner,
Pretty serious.
pretty serious. So is it any situation where I'm bringing you around the family?
You might. Because the family, from a guy, it just depends on who you are. If they know you as Pretty Tony that always had the girls, then they're not gonna pay attention to it because he already had a girl. And or they might, but the family will let you know how serious it is when you get there. How come you and they say stuff like, "Girl, he don't never bring nobody around here."
Yeah. See, I was wondering about that. So,
Do you think the family will let you know generally what's going on? Or we don't never see nobody. We don't ever see nobody. You would have to say, so for example, for Christmas dinner, what I asked you to go with me for Christmas, because the exchanging the gifts and you being around everybody, it might not be a big thing to me if I ask you to go with me, but most of the time that's pretty serious for people when you're supposed to around family.
okay. So Monique says it depends on how long you've dated before the holidays really kick off. Okay.
So Monique, if you feel really good about this guy and you just met him, do you still not invite him? Guys, ladies, if you feel good if you think this might be the person, but you just don't have time in to prove it, how do you deal with that? Do you invite him, or do you not invite him? Do you play it safe, or do you go all in? What you do? I'm just curious. What do you do? Because most of the time we scared. We don't want to run them off. We don't want to full court press him, or we don't want to full court press her, and we just catch up with each other after the holidays. I'm just curious, what do they think? Because if she real bad though.
So what if you bring the person for Christmas? All right, hold on. Let's give Mika. Mika says, if we're dating, we should want to spend the holidays together. If we have been dating for a while, okay. Also, seeing how a man acts around his family tells me a lot. Got a good point. She got a good point.
How is wait? She don't have a good point.
Why not?
How is he gonna act around the family? He gonna sit there and be quiet and talk when he's spoken to, and gonna be nice and courteous, because that's what we do.
Listen, I tell anybody that's in a dating situation, get the people around their folks, because they folks not gonna let them high side or pretend. The folks not gonna let them do that, because once they start acting brand new, they're gonna be like, what? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna give some kind of vibe to say they don't usually act like this. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So Monique says it depends on our relationship. We would communicate about the invite to see if he's comfortable. All right. So is it appropriate to invite somebody to Christmas dinner that you just started dating? Or should you wait till after dinner and have them just come visit? Okay. Marie says, I wasn't invited. I eat too much. Marie said he was going to shut Christmas dinner down.
Hey, by that third plate, they're going to be like, say, man, look.
Don't bring him back. Hey, but nah, because Muddy'll be like, keep breaking. Muddy'll like people enjoy her food. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if they love it. But because Christmas dinner kind of like the showcase for relationships?
I thought Thanksgiving was though. I was thinking Thanksgiving was more the
Carry
showcase.
more weight.
Cause Christmas you got the toys and the kids and all that.
Okay.
But let me see now. Cause Christmas may be that dinner because Christmas dinner is pretty serious though. Christmas dinner is pretty serious. It is, but just the pressure of the whole, hey, what y'all get each other?
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because everybody talking about the gifts they got too.
They are.
Okay, so Elena says the family members will tell you a lot about their own family. I have learned a lot about a man from snitching family members. Exactly. The family won't let you keep holding this. They won't pretend with you because they love calling you out anyway.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna play the game with you. So if you say you sitting at Christmas dinner with your new boo, and the people acting kind of like, oh, we got another one. Oh, who is this one this year? You know what I'm saying?
Now, and see, that's the real problem, D. If they, and that just somebody just thought about, if that's their first time meeting them. Because if you hadn't been together and had enough time in before that, and they getting to know you, that is straight. You might as well be sitting under one of them strobe lights.
Right.
With everybody grilling you. Boy,
yes.
George Foreman don't grill like you going to get grilled that day. Because they're going to be grilling you because you want to make your best impression. You don't want to eat too much. You want to eat enough. And what if the food ain't good? You got to fake like the food good. While you put it in your napkin and giving it to the dog. You got it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Because everybody looking at you.
All right. Monique said holiday dinners are normally when you showcase your new boo. Right. It is. That's why I'm saying it's the showcase.
Is it the showcase?
It's the showcase. If you get invited to a holiday dinner, you on display. In a new relationship, you on display. Maurice says, my family can't tell anything about me. They think. All right. I feel I'm better. I got you. I feel you on that.
What, he feel like he better than what he used to be?
And into that, because that's a new caveat. All right. Anthony says, I don't think it depends on how long. I feel it depends on how serious you are about that person. Or is the person that you feel you are ready to settle down with? Or is it a plaything? Do you invite a plaything to the family though?
No, not unless you're going to play after you get through with the family.
Because here's the thing. This is the thing you got to watch out for. You got to watch out for the isolation. Because if it's a new relationship, it's going to be an isolation point where they're going to take the new relationship off somewhere and talk to them. Yeah. Some kind of way they're going to separate you. They're going to be like, if it's a guy, hey, we need some more ice. Go get some more ice. And they be like, come on, good business. No, she ain't got to go with you. Leave it here.
Because the men normally be doing something and the women be doing something else. And you be trying to be up under each other. And they be like, come on in here with us. And we talking about, so what's going on? What about what y'all doing?
Right. Anthony said exactly. You don't bring the plaything home. Right. But playthings, what if the plaything invite herself? Your family, you doing Christmas dinner, y'all? Can I come with you? What do you say? What's the look? What's the look?
I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Do you say no? Christmas dinner is for special people. Do you say, is that what you say?
Well, if she asks you to come, you gotta let her come. If she asks, if I ask, if I'm dating somebody.
Hell no to the no. Okay.
Yeah, because the girls people ain't gonna handle no dude that she ain't serious about. The girls parents and everybody not gonna handle the dude that she just playing with. They ain't gonna handle that. It might be different for a guy, but they not gonna handle that with no girl.
Okay, so you say there is a difference in how this thing rolls.
Yeah, it is.
So Elena says, always kick it with the female cousins and aunts. They tell it all. She got a point. She got a point. Hold on, but don't you think if they got siblings, don't you think the siblings, you don't think the siblings can? Well, I guess not, depending on the people. But yeah, she right. Yeah.
My mom telling it all. They giving all the tea up. They giving all the tea up. Ain't gonna be no more tea. Ain't no tea in the cup or the pictures or nothing else when they get through. Baby, come on in here. Let me talk.
I'm saying, Anthony says, what if your new boo is way older or way too younger? That's a good question. So you 25, you bring a 40-year-old home. You're a 25-year-old female that brings a 40-year-old man home. How does that roll?
And he about the age of your daddy.
Right. He right up there with.
It ain't gonna go well. It ain't gonna go well, man. It wouldn't go well with me. It would. Listen to me.
Janae brings a 40-year-old man home. What you gonna do?
What? No. You should ask what I'm gonna do. Because no. And most girls know my daddy gonna cry. My daddy gonna cry. My daddy gonna cry. My daddy gonna cry.
Normal on 90 Day Fiance. She right. It's the age is the fool. But dude, that's serious. So the young lady that brings home the older man for holidays, new relationship.
I wouldn't be trying to go to the family. I wouldn't be trying to go with her home. No.
Mika said, if you don't get invited, please know your position, sis. He don't want you. It may only be about what the Anthonys have been saying.
Hey, but see, if it
because it is a gauge.
It is.
And listen, fellas, if you don't invite your new relationship to Christmas dinner and you get attitude all the rest of the time, she is salty that you didn't invite her. Let's just make it plain. She is salty that you did not invite her. Right? Which means this. So if you're in a new relationship, should you start this conversation early? Listen, I know the holidays coming up. Do you start setting the expectation early?
It'll be hard not to, because in July they start putting up Thanksgiving stuff, and before Thanksgiving is over, they got Christmas stuff up. So you can't hardly go nowhere without it coming up. And you ride in the car and they put a Thanksgiving up, and she say, "Ooh, I just can't wait to meet your parents." You be like, "What happened? What we doing?" I work those days. Christmas,
when you gonna take me to meet your family?
But see now,
Elena said exactly. A woman should never have to ask. Right. And here's the thing, fellas, let me tell you, women are always going to ask outright. They're going to throw out fillers. And if you don't pick up on the fillers, brother, you in trouble.
One of the fillers. Ooh, you ain't had my sweet potato pie. You ain't had mine. I know you say they good, but you ain't had mine.
Right.
Like, word? Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, you don't want me on the spades table. If I get on the spades table, boy, I'm gonna run all y'all out the house.
Right. Exactly.
Last one. People would just love me. People just, every time I'm around people, they just love me. And man, well, I know they crazy. I know they're crazy just like you. Boy, I can't wait to meet them.
So let's be fellas. You got to know where we put the feelers out there. Just like John said, they throw little questions out there to see if you're going to bite and say, hey, won't you come over to Christmas dinner with me? All right. Maurice says, what if you don't really care to be around your family like that? Okay. So you don't care to be around your family. What if you go to her family? Right?
Because everybody don't care. Somebody care about what the family do. Somebody care.
Yeah. And here's to Maurice's question. If you in a relationship and you don't want to be around your family and you just not verbalizing that I would just really like hang around my family like that. She gonna wonder, why are you trying to keep me away from your family?
Cause she ain't gonna just let it go.
What you hide. Exactly.
Cause that ain't what women do.
No.
That ain't what they do.
Fly, bro.
That ain't what they do. They ask you question after question. Hey, they ask you more questions faster than you can get an answer to. They already got them locked. I think it's a standard 20 question that they get as soon as they get over 18. So you ain't gonna out answer them, and they gonna keep asking you questions. You right about that, dude. They gonna keep asking you
and
questions.
If you get 3 in a row before you can answer one, just know you are in trouble. You are you are in trouble already. Let me just be clear about that, right? Because women don't ask questions, and I want some woman to say something. Women don't just ask questions to ask a question. They ask questions to gauge things. They want to see how you feel about them, what you thinking about them. Like the age-old question: what you want for dinner? What you want to eat? What do they normally say?
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. But every time you pick something, they shoot it down.
Right. So
every time you pick some, they say, I don't want that. You're like, but I thought you had said that you didn't care. I know, but I just don't feel like that.
So let me help some guy right now. That question is gauging to see how well you know them, to see if you can pick somewhere for them to eat that they would like. That's what that question is. It is a setup. That's what that question is a setup. They want to see, they're trying to gauge how well you know them. All right. So this is Man Talk Mondays. I'm trying to let you know. Monique says we ask questions to get an honest understanding. I gotta rock with you on that. But you know, Ann says she can't cook. She can't cook. Hey, I tell this story. My mom told me when I was a kid. Matter of fact, I was like 6 years old. My mama said this. She said, "Son, come on in this kitchen. Let me show you how to cook. Just in case you get a woman that can't." That's exactly what she told me. From that point, I started cooking. My mama taught me how to cook from that point. And I got to give it to her. My wife does a whole lot better now.
She does.
She does a whole lot better now.
Boy, because I remember when, boy. Ooh. Ooh.
Think about this story again. Oh, I got to put it out there because Anthony, I know Anthony. Anthony's a cook. He cooks, right? But women are career focused. They ain't in the kitchen learning no more. Or hardly. You got a few of them here and there, but for the majority, they trying to go get it.
They need to go
Much
get
respect, I understand, but you got to eat
the eggs and the bacon out the refrigerator. You want to put that them grits with some grits and put that toast in there.
Oh, a lady said, what type of women y'all have been coming across that's throwing out these types of hints? Now, I see why men say my personality is like a dude. Maybe that's why I always get invited to the family gatherings, because I don't think about it. Okay. So she's saying you saying straightforward. You don't throw out hints and feelers. Okay. I get it. I want to ask a man you dated that question just to see.
It's so easy to say I ain't like everybody else. I mean, we all do that. We all do that. And I'm not saying that she not. I'm just saying, but it's so easy to say, "No, see, I'm cut from a new cloth. I'm doing it all." You know, it's like, and then you get in there with it, you're like, you kind of doing some of the stuff they talked about, but we don't. And she may not even know she doing it. Most of the stuff that women do, they don't even know. So we try to tell y'all what y'all be doing. Pay attention.
everything isn't intentional. It's just right.
That's who you are.
Right.
Women gonna ask a lot of questions and they're gonna throw out hints. That's
And
what
there
y'all
are-
do.
So Elena, when the guy asks you what you want to eat, you tell him straight up, or do you say, I don't care? Or do you
say,
really not care?
pick.
Right,
You
you pick. So I just know I like seafood. So if my wife said I don't care, I can't go seafood. I know that. That I do know. She don't eat seafood. Oh, and as they said, the Selena still burn the peanut butter and jelly. Oh wow. Well, let me stick up for my wife.
Please stick up for
My wife has been listen. Shout out to Instant Pot. Instant Pot has been oh my goodness. listen. I can make requests now. That's how good Instant Pot. They need to come film me for a testimonial for Instant Pot. I'm telling you, she has been killing the game. She got this soup that she make, and I'm a soup person. She got this soup she makes. It's kind of like the Toscana soup at Olive Garden.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I put in special requests, man. I'm telling you, I put in special requests, man. It's that good.
So she got the dinner down. If we get her to lunch and breakfast, brother, you'll be ready to go.
But special occasion dinners, I still have to.
Hey man, we can't.
Thanksgiving, I got it. Yeah.
Rome won't build them today, brother. Take what you can get.
Oh, listen to Hasara's coming in now. So if I don't try my ALS, yeah. They gonna ride. Really?
I don't understand. I thought we was out number one.
Oh man. Yes. Listen, do not sleep on Instant Pot. Instant Pot, listen, it goes hard. I'm trying to tell you. Instant Pot works wonders.
Hey, so Selena been at me, boy, you better tell somebody.
Hey man, I'm telling you. Anthony said with all that she's involved in, how does she find time? Exactly. But it's an Instant Pot. Hey, pot roast in like 40 minutes. Brother, I mean tender. So it's a time saver too. One day it's Instant Pot gonna pay me for this promo, but
I'm lying. I'm about to pay for it.
We're gonna be sponsored by Instant Pot. All right. Oh wow, man. That's been an hour, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. We're on final thoughts. So
we got it quick. I'm like,
yeah, man.
Okay,
it's been fun though. We had a good time.
We go.
All right. Final thoughts.
All right, guys. Final thoughts for the holidays. I just want to wish everybody a happy holiday, and love the one you with. And if you ain't with nobody, learn how to love yourself. It don't take a few minutes, and you'll feel fine afterwards. Good night. Love you guys.
All right. I won't keep it long on this King Speak. Let me just say, I know we've had a great time for this show and the whole nine, but there are a lot of people that are hurting this year, a lot of people that are suffering this year. We went to one of our favorite breakfast spots today, and one of the cooks in the kitchen, COVID-19 took his life December 1st. So his family is hurting this season. And I know a lot of times we focus on the homeless, we focus on people who don't have toys and gifts. So there are some people that are really, really suffering this year because they've lost somebody close to them. This has been a crazy year for this pandemic. This has been a crazy year we had about 300,000 people. Those those are 300,000 lives that were attached to somebody. So let's, number one, be prayerful for these people who are going through. And if you know somebody personally that has lost someone as a result of this pandemic, or just not even this pandemic, just lost somebody around the holidays seem to amplify the feelings. If you're feeling happy, it amplifies it. If you're feeling sad, it amplifies it. So let's just be mindful that if we're enjoying this Christmas season, somebody else may not be. And if you know somebody, try to shift some of that joy over to them. Try to shift some of that happiness over to them. Call them, reach out to them, check on them, let them know people love them, they're thinking about them. Don't just leave them alone for the holidays, right? Just want to leave that with you tonight. And that's our King Speak for this week. Wow, man. Come to the end of the year. Thank you, Elena. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you.
Thank you guys, man.
Appreciate you. And listen, we want to thank all of y'all for rocking with us. We've been doing this since the beginning of this pandemic. And we're like almost 40 shows in, but this has been our first season of doing Man Talk Mondays. We thank everybody for the love and the support. As you see on the screen, we'll be back January 4th. We're going to take a little break. We're going to kick off next year on a high note. We're gonna hit y'all hard. We're coming with the hard hitting. No, just playing. But it's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna keep it fun. We're gonna keep it informative. Hey, anything else before we go, man?
Man, I just want to say it's been a blessing, man. Being on here with you, man. I've enjoyed it. Looking forward to what God is doing, man. And hey, man, can't wait till next year, man.
Absolutely. Well, everybody, we'll catch y'all January 4th at 7 o'clock. Man Talk Mondays. We love you guys. We'll see y'all later.